Well, no matter where you are in the parenting journey, you're always making space for your kids' milestones. But when the nest empties, it's a whole new chapter.
Can you imagine the nest empty?
No. I can't even see it.
No. Now the focus is going to shift to you, from new friendships and hobbies to dream vacations and homes. Kiki B. Jones is here to guide us through the exciting twists and turns of life as an empty nester. We're starting with a big change, real estate. Your girl, realtor Vanessa Doss, has some expert advice for us today. Vanessa, thank you for coming back.
Oh, thank you guys for having me.
My pleasure. What a fun take on the empty nesting, because I think that in a roundtable setting, it feels better to have these conversations.
Absolutely.
Keek, why is real estate what you wanted to focus on first?
It was something that I had to go through. Right. So once Vaughn left, I was like, I have this big house. Now what am I going to do? So it was me and the puppy, and I'm like, yeah, we got to downsize. And so I knew that if I went through it, I know that there's someone else that had to go through it. And sometimes that's like the first decision that they're making outside of new groceries and stuff.
Sure.
They want to go party with their friends. But yeah, now it's like, now I have to make the decision to either downsize. What do I do? Do I add more people in? And so I knew it was something that we needed to talk about.
And Vanessa, are you seeing a lot of this as a real estate agent? People downsizing, becoming an empty nester, and wanting to change?
Absolutely. So, you know, definitely when people get, when you get to the place where the nest is becoming empty, you have to figure out what you want to do. And when the home is really not serving your needs anymore, you just really have to decide, like, hey, you know, what can serve my lifestyle a little better?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I'm thinking maybe because the house is too big, there are memories there that either you love or you hate.
You're scared.
Yeah, you're scared.
There's all these noises, Mikey.
Yes.
Like, what is happening right now? Where's my child? Oh my God. And so you're absolutely right. You do have to make that decision because it's uncomfortable, and you don't want to stay in that situation. So you have to make a change so you can be comfortable.
Yeah.
And when did you know personally, Keek, that it was time to sell? I mean, was it
When
just...
that mortgage came in,
Okay, I get it.
I was like, it's just me. No.
True.
But it is cheaper, actually, to have a house versus renting. But no, when that reality set in, it was time.
Yeah.
It was time.
And
definitely.
Vanessa, I know you're an empty nester too. I follow you on Instagram all the time.
Yeah.
We're always liking each other's pictures.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
did you find yourself in that same space where you changed kind of your lifestyle and maybe bought a new house, sold a house?
Yeah, so what's going on with me is I'm in that in-between phase where he's home for the summer, which is awesome, but he's away during the year. And so it is very lonely for me, definitely. And so, like, instead of, like, I live in a 3-bedroom townhouse now, and so the size is perfect for me. But sometimes I feel like maybe the city, as opposed to the suburbs, would be a little bit better of a fit because of, you know, just,
Active.
just want something a little more activity.
Well, when I think of this next step of life, I think for the first time in a long time, you get to be selfish.
Yeah.
You get to think, is this the time that people should be thinking about their dream home? The one thing that they couldn't do because they had to put their family first?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Like buying a Jeep Wrangler.
Is that on your list? Or
It's on my list. I can do it now. But yeah. So you do think about things like that. Like,
But-
I don't have to worry about being safe and careful. I'm going to wild out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I love that question because, like, I have a couple that's exactly what they did. They bought their dream home after they were able to get the kids out. And I feel like if you can afford it at this point in your life, you've worked hard, you deserve it.
Yep.
You know, as long as it works in the budget, if you want to live that lifestyle, go for it.
Are there anything else that sticks out where you can tell yourself, like, hey, it's time to do this. It's time to sell my house, to buy something else, maybe to buy that dream home? Any signs that you should be looking for?
Definitely. So the big one that I always hear is, hey, I don't want to go up 3 flights of steps anymore. You know what I mean? And so, or like if the yard work is just too much for you, things are, the house is just too much for you to take care of.
Right.
But on the flip side, if you just want something different, if you just desire a different lifestyle for yourself, it's always good to just see what's out there and just explore.
Absolutely.
Right.
What a beautiful chapter.
I don't know.
Something you guys can look forward to way down the line.
Wait, you didn't have to say it. You didn't have to say it like that.
Oh, sorry.
Wait. Oh, thank you, ladies. This was such a good conversation.
It was fun.